Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hello, fellow Yarnians. Okay. In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this pattern. It's like a springtime, checkered pattern. You can do a red and white, like a picnic basket. You could do pink and white, this is pink and cream, obviously. You can do any two colors. When I started, I crocheted a band. Okay, so I think 7 on the chain, half double crocheted the 6, and then went back, did back loop only on the ones in the middle. And yeah, I believe I have a tutorial on how to make a band. So I made the band, I put the 2 ends together, crocheted it up, and then on this row I put a row of double crochet stitches as my first. Then the rest of these stitches are back loop only, and to do this stitch properly, you carry, and you don't have to carry your yarn, you can simply leave it behind, but this makes a nice back. Like, you don't see the yarn, there's little amount of ends to weave in when you're done. So basically you're going to do it in groups of 3, and I'm doing a double crochet stitch, yarn over, so yarn over, back loop only here on this cream colored stitch. Make sure you keep this cream yarn in between these two so that it's gonna carry along inside your stitches hidden. So this is going to be a double crochet, so pull it through the first 2, yarn over again, pull it through the second 2. Then you pull the cream yarn a little bit just to kind of straighten up your stitches. Do it again for the second one, so back loop only, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. Now on this third stitch is where you're going to change colors. I learned how to do this from Bethany Durden of Whistle and Ivy. Her videos on how to do the plaid stitch, so I will put a description in the link to her website or to her video where she shows how to do this. I got it from her. So you pull through and you go through the first 2 loops like you're going to do a double crochet, and you are going to do a double crochet. You're not going to close it on this last one with pink. Okay, so normally you would pull the pink through and be done with it. To neatly change colors, however, you're going to put drop your color that you're using, pick up your other color, kind of pull this down just a little bit to tighten this loop right here, pull the cream color through, or your second color through, to end this, and pull down just a little bit. Then you have your cream colored loop on your hook, and it actually ends up being the top stitch for your next stitch. So what I mean is, so pull this through, that one that you pulled through, so pull through the first 2, pull through the second 2, that's right here. So it's actually the top of your next stitch. That's why you close with that color, because if you didn't, you would have a pink one as this one. It just looks weird. This looks much nicer, and when you carry your yarn, every time you can tighten it this way, it makes your stitches neater, I think. That's totally up to you if you want to do that. So second one, and then same thing here on this third one. So pull through, and then right when you're going to close the stitch, so like I said, you would normally do that, drop that color yarn and pick up your pink again, or your first color again, close with that, so that your next stitch, the top one, is pink and not cream. So you just basically do that over and over and over until you get all the way to the end, which I am actually at right here. My son. Okay, so when you're going to join, you normally would close with the other color. I'm going to go ahead and Yeah, I am going to close. Normally, I would close it with the pink because the next one that I would have to do is going to be on top of this cream row, and so it would be pink. But I'm only doing 3 rows of this. So after this stitch, I'm done with this pattern, and I'm just going to do a solid color. In order to close it, I'm going to close it with the cream, and then slip stitch through this joining. Hang on. Let me get that pink in there to hide that. Slip stitch just like that. And then you can pull your pink to make it a little bit neater. I'm actually going to cut here. I think I'm going to make the body of this sweater pink and not cream. Pretty sure I have more pink than I do cream. And so what I'm going to do from here, kind of do one of these. I'm not sure if that's okay to do, but that's how I do it. Like a makeshift loop on there. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and start going through all the loop. Like, I'm not going to do back loop only. The only reason is because I'm quicker at going through both loops, and I want this to work up a little bit faster than it is. So right now I'm going to put 1 row down of the soft pink, and when I'm finished with that, I'm going to come back and we're going to get started on working the gray bunny into the stitches. And we're going to probably do something like this, but I haven't decided yet. So see you when I get back. Okay, so I got a little distracted and went too far, but I did a row of double crochets, and then I joined it, and then I started with a single crochet so I could work the bunny into it. So I'm starting to put this bunny in here. I'm using a graph that I Googled. And it's 30 by 30. So that's how big it's going to be. And for every square on there, it's 1 stitch. So I did the first row, which is 4, and then 4 gray ones, 5 pink, and then 5 gray. And now I'm going back around doing a row of single crochet in pink stitches until I get back to the part where I'm going to keep going up, and then I will show you that.